How many children in Australia do you think have autism? 1 in every 100 children in Australia have autism. For every 1 girl with autism, there are 4 boys. You probably know that these children have difficulty in communication and patterns of behaviour. At Bulleen Heights School, there are 280 students aged 5 to 18 across 2 campuses. All of our students have autism and have a language impairment. Many of them cannot speak. Our families and their autistic children can become very isolated. For every child with autism, there are thousands of immediate family members who are impacted. They may be affected in terms of caring for and supporting the child with autism. And not only the family, but it affects the friends, the acquaintances and the community members who interact and socialise with the families on a regular basis. How can this diversity of needs be met? Some students are quite independent, but others need a lot of support. If you know anyone with autism, you will know that they may find it difficult to talk to you, to understand your eye contact, your facial expressions, your gestures, and it may be a challenge to socialise with people. Autism doesn't go away, and the number of children diagnosed in Australia over the past 2 decades has increased. There is no cure, but there is a way to improve lives. We teach children strategies to engage positively in the world around them, to help them with their communication and their social skills. You can help embrace the strengths and abilities of the autistic child. Children learn by what they hear, see, make and do. Children with autism mostly understand what they see rather than what they hear. They are visual learners. The key to helping our students is getting them out of the school to broaden their experiences and to help them in real life contexts. The challenge is we need transport. Managing public transport can be very difficult, often impossible. We can give more personal support to the children when we have our own vehicles. You can make a difference in the life of an autistic child. Consider the post-school costs for supervision of young adults who lack independence, who have little or no skills to engage in meaningful work and have poor self-esteem. I remember one young man, Brodie, who had severe autism and was non-verbal. He spent all of his schooling years at Bulleen Heights School. And as he became older, his strengths and interests became very obvious. He loved doing practical activities, cooking and gardening, rather than indoor classroom work. He needed one-on-one support, and it was a process over a number of years to become independent in the security of the school environment, to do daily tasks, delivering papers, moving the recycling bins, and interacting positively with staff and peers. With the assistance of a vehicle, he was able to transfer these skills to off-campus programs, such as Collingwood Farm, where he enjoyed many chores, assisting to feed the animals, raking hay, and keeping their environments clean and well maintained. Our secondary age students are great role models for their peers. Their successes and experiences are passed on to students and families who can benefit from an awareness of the range of possibilities and achievements of others with autism. Our children benefit greatly from visiting local secondary schools and travelling to off-campus learning experiences such as supported work, shops, restaurants, TAFE programs, sporting and leisure activities. They become motivated and inspired and gain so much learning and pleasure from activities off campus. Their self-esteem improves because they see themselves doing what other young people are doing, and they want to share what they do with their families and friends. One young man, Angelos, came to our school at the age of 13. He had great difficulty coping socially and communicating with his peers. After a number of years of support with high staff ratios, small classes, and access programs with school transport, he finally learnt to travel independently and began a Certificate 3 course. He also had paid work with this course. Eventually, at 16, he moved off full-time to TAFE, to full-time study. What a great achievement it was. If we raise $15,000, we will have 1/3 of the cost of a people mover. If we raise $30,000, we will have 2/3 the cost of a people mover. We need your help so that kids like Brody and Angelos can get out into the community and develop the skills to become independent people. You can make a difference in their lives and